All right, we are back live, guys. We are back live. We had some rain just now, so West Indies they weren't able to come out, but they are out now. And as we would have predicted, Fletcher and Lewis they are opening the innings. We are currently 8 without loss. What's that? 1 over. Yeah, man. So yeah. All right. So 8 without loss, guys. Yeah, man. Naruto addiction. Not bad. Not bad start. Uh, All right, so chasing down 160 guys. West Indies are currently 8 without loss. Um, After their first over, 1.2 overs. So 1 over and 2 balls. And we are chasing down 160. So we need 161 to win. Rabada operating short ball to Lewis and it pulled it away down to the boundary for 4. What a shot by Lewis. Yeah, man, guys. How you mean? Yeah, man, Naruto addiction. That man, you're always here, always here, always here. Big up Naruto addiction, man. So that was a short ball. That was a short ball by Rabad, and Lewis just pulled it away down to the boundary for 4. Hold on, guys, let me set up the computer. Yeah, man. When Lewis hit that ball stay hit, you know. When Lewis hit that ball, it stays hit. Yeah, Adil, Lewis not looking too good, not looking too bad. We just hope that he can keep it up. So that's another 4. That came off the edge though. Hold on, guys. I soon get the thing up already. I just set in the laptop the right way so I can see the game. All right, so I'm up. Yeah, man, guys. So you can call this a cracker start. Yeah, man. We are 16 without loss of 1.4 overs. Evan Lewis really taking it to them. We all know when Evan Lewis is batting, something is going to happen. Cracked away down to the boundary for 4. 6 instead, not even 4, 6. Not a sharp ball from Rabada. Lewis just took back and cracked it down to the boundary for 6. Yeah, man. Good start, man. Good start. Yeah, man. Rabada sharp pitch bowling is not going to intimidate Lewis like the guys in the test. Lewis is not the strongest when it comes on to short ball, you know. But this is not no Shea Hope and no Bradway. This is Lewis we're talking about. This is Lewis we're talking about, man. Yeah, man. Deal with him, Lewis. So 22 without loss. One delivery leaving Rabada. He comes, bowl to Lewis. And it's driven down to middle and we'll get a single. Yeah, man. Deal with them, Lewis. Deal with them. So 23 without loss of 2 overs, guys. 23 without loss of 2 overs. Go ahead and like the thing, guys, so people can know that we come back on. Hardball say, remember me did tell you Allen are the man. Yeah, man, for the spin attack, and if a ball start ball good and Allen bat good, Russell Bravo game in danger. Yeah, man, Allen did well, you know. Hardball, we did live throughout the whole of the first innings, you know. It's just that the rain did start fall in the half time this, so we just take a break. But we did live right throughout the first innings, man. All right, so the man that really did some damage, Adil, in the test is into the attack, Anik Nakia. So Nakia will be bowling his first delivery to Evan Lewis. Yeah, man, Evan Lewis. So it's 23 without loss. And out of that 23, Lewis is on 22. Fletcher is on 1 of 4. So Lewis is not playing around, guys. All right, so we're going after 161. Nakia on the top of his mark, guys. Yeah, man. Looking good. Yeah, man, we just need to lick Nakia out the attack. So Nakia will be bowling to Lewis. What is going to happen with his first delivery? He's passed the umpire up to the wicket and bowl, and Lewis just punches it through the covers. Seems as if we're going to get a 1 or a 2. Well, guys, Lewis is in form. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Boy, Lewis, I deal with them still. I would like to see Lewis hit Rabada out of the attack and humble him a bit. Boy, really hit him in that first over. So if he can hit him, if he can lick him in the second over, then that would be good. Because him deal with him in that first over. Fletcher cracks this one away into the boundary. Fletcher! Fletcher! Yeah, man, Fletcher! Fletcher crack one, man. 30 without loss, guys. Fletcher just cracked a 6. Yeah, man. Shot and crack it too, you know. Yeah, man. You can't bow short ball to them, man, youth. Or long up. You contact 20 thing up and running, man. So knock you once again. To bowl to Fletcher. Fletcher goes on the front foot and just dabs it down to the gully fielder. No runs. Yeah, man, West Indies, I deal with them, man. One thing, you know, when we're watching West Indies cricket, you know, when things going on good, we have to celebrate because we know it can't just go so in no time. It can't just go so in no time. Just dive down. So now that they are performing well, we have to celebrate it. Yeah, man. Hold on, guys. My feet just jump off. See, I don't think I've seen you this animated before. Boy, ball a lick, man. What you mean, ball a lick? I'm not even watching. I'm eating big food. Boy, I say, come on, when ball a lick, we have to be happy, you know. Yeah, man. Happy. My feet just jump off, guys. So I'm going to try to get it back up and running. Guys, a lot of persons don't know that we're live, you know, because we just jump on back a while ago. So just go ahead and like it up and share the live so them can see so we're on. Go ahead and share the live, guys. Share the live so them can see so we're on. My feet just cut out, so I just reload in the tab so I can get it back. But I'm telling you guys, chasing down this 160, if we get off to a good start, well, we are already off to a good start. If we are able to maintain this, then things should definitely work out in our favor when the fat lady sings. You understand? When the fat lady sings, then things should definitely work out in our favor. Because at the end of the day, this is a good start, guys. 30 odd, you know, this is definitely a good start. We want Fletcher and Lewis to see how deep they can take it. But so far, this has been a very good start. You understand? And I mean, the bowlers really did well for us. So it is only fair that the batsmen will go out there and definitely put in some work. Yeah, man. Hardball say West Indies easily the best T20 side on paper. Them just need to play some consistent cricket. Yeah, man, that will probably that beat you all the time is hardball. We just need to play some consistent cricket. Once we consistently perform well, then you know, we will be there because we have the talent. You understand? We have the cricketers. It's just that the guys need to perform. All right, I'm just getting the feedback up, guys. Just give me a second. All right, the feed is back up. Sports to the bone. Muscled away by Evan Lewis down to the long on boundary for 4 as a comeback on a 4 from Lewis. All right, sports to the bone. You got to remind people to hit the notification bell so they don't miss when you come live. Yeah, I have been saying it to them, guys. Once you subscribe, hit the notification bell and press all. Once you do that, once I am live, then you will get the notification. It will pop up on your phone. Ping. But for some reason, the guy is not hitting the notification bell. So, say for example, watching the game and a pop up live, they're going to miss it. Because for some reason, they don't want to hit the notification bell. All right, so Lewis is on fire, man. Fire Lewis is on. Even the feed starts stop. Down the leg side and Lewis, help it down to the square leg, to the boundary for 4. One left Lewis. 40 without loss. And Giddy. Yeah, man, we are repaying them for all of what them doing at the test. You see what them deal with doing at the test? We're repaying them now. We are repaying them now. We are repaying them for what they did in the test. Ngidi hiding the ball down the leg side. Evan Lewis just turned around and helped it. Ball went crashing into the boundary for 4. What you mean? Fletcher and Evan Lewis, man. 40 without loss. Ngidi to bowl to Lewis. Here he comes now. Pass the umpire up to the wicket and bowl, and Evan Lewis strapped on the pad. Now one seems that if he hit Evan Lewis in the business area. Contact 20, we are mashed them up, man. But the man them lit down Evan Lewis a while ago. Yeah, man, Malcolm. Payback is sweet. You see what them doing at the test cricket? Yeah, man, but Evan Lewis was struck just now. That one just struck him right in the ground area there. So, yeah, man, you know, a bit painful for Lewis. But Lewis have to flyer, guys. A couple of 6s and 4s to get the innings up and running. This 160 should be butter against sun. Well, then again, knowing West Indies, anything can happen. You know. Contact 20 is a match not done yet, guys. We know we can collapse. Exactly. We know it not finished yet, man. And we know them stay. So they have to have Evan Lewis on the ground shaking out the feet. Got a wicked hit in the ground area there. So you know that he's in a lot of pain. Those of us that play cricket, we know that when you get hit in the business area, it's not nice at all. It doesn't matter what they are doing. They are shaking the legs. They are holding him by the waist and moving him. Nothing will help. Once you get hit in the business area, you just have to lay down until it wears off. Sports to the bone, I know it is still early, but this is what was missing in the test. Batsmen taking on the bowlers. I feel good to see Rabada getting licks. Yeah, we didn't, the batsmen that we had in the test, they weren't able to take them on at all. These batsmen are more what you would call them now, more attacking. And boss, imagine a Gale and Lewis and Farm at the same time. Only 300 maybe can be a good score for other team. A real talk, man. Contact 20 say man family career done. Adrian say man done. Hey, it's a wicked thing when you get it in a business area, man. Yeah, man. Hey, I remember when I was playing schoolboy, while Evan Lewis is recovering. Let me give you a little story. Yeah, man, in the baby maker. Let me give you a little story while Evan Lewis is recovering. Guys, I remember when I used to play schoolboy cricket when I was going high school. I want to tell you, if you are playing at your home ground and you get hit in the business area, especially after school, you want to tough it out. You can't go down and lie down and roll. Why? Because the entire school is there watching the game. You understand? Your classmates are there. Girls are there. Boys that like to joke at people are there. So you get licked in the business area while batting. You rub it, yes, but you can't even lie down and roll because you know how children are. They are definitely going to torture you with it. Yeah, man, I remember getting hit there already, man, and, you know, boy, I tell you, on more than one occasions, guys, but, you know, the only difference is that those guys back then, they weren't bowling as fast as these guys are bowling. So imagine, you know, even though the box he has on the box, imagine getting hit there from a Nokia delivery. But I'm telling you guys, getting hit in the business here ain't no good thing at all. But yeah, man, 40 without loss. And the guys are laughing. Look at Quintin the Cock around there laughing. Yeah, man. Contact 20 is a sports to the bone. I get it there. I'm going home. Yeah, man, once you play cricket, man, that going to happen to you. Sports to the bone, don't start break open the champion yet, my youth. West Indies are expert at snatching the field from the jaws of victory. Yeah, man, we not break up the champion yet, but, you know, because we know West Indies stay. When they're performing well, we celebrate at that time because what? When they start to collapse, we can't celebrate. So while they are performing well, we have to celebrate while they are performing well. We're not celebrating the victory now. We're celebrating the current performance. You understand what I say? Kiwiki, if I pronounce it right, we're not celebrating the victory. We're celebrating the current performance because we know them can collapse. So let us see what is going to happen now. So Ngidi on his way, halfway to his mark. Pass the umpire up to the wicket to bowl to Lewis, and he bowls, and Lewis cracks this one over the square into the boundary for 6. Another 6 off the bat of Everett Lewis. What a shot by Everett Lewis. It is raining 6s out there today, guys. Ngidi, sharp ball, Everett Lewis, rock back, cracked it, ball went crashing into the boundary for 6. Yeah, man, guys, yeah. What is Ngidi doing with that type of ball? Evan Lewis just stood back in his crease and whacked it. Yeah, man, Adele. Contact 20. I'm missing the action, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I saw it must go, man. So 46 without loss. Evan Lewis turns again and cracks this one over the boundary into the boundary. Into the boundary for 6. Back-to-back 6 for Evan Lewis. In the midst of his cramps. Evan Lewis taking the South African bowling apart. What a shot by the Trinidadian. 52 without loss. Evan Lewis in the midst of his cramp. Just standing and deliver. Ball went crashing into the boundary, man. Lewis taking revenge on Ngidi for hitting him in the box. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, clap them, Lewis, clap them. But the funny thing is, guys, I am here shouting, and it's a strong possibility that I am disturbing all the neighbors. Don't be surprised if you see them come calling. I'm probably disturbing all the neighbors now, but yeah. Can you imagine 52 without loss, and Fletcher is only on 8. So Evan Lewis dealing with it. Reddit RCB channel, we're gonna pound South Africa. Yeah, man, we're going to pound them. Well, we have been pounding them. Fletcher cracks it over the boundary for 6. What a shot by Fletcher. Why? Malcolm P. McDonald says, loving it. Mr. Lover, where you there? Hey, game finishing in 12 overs. No wicket falling. Hard ball, no over. Hyping, but this West Indies T20, if them serious and get right, not going to be a pretty. Exactly. Outside the stump, and then Fletcher stand on the back with a crash it through the covers down to the boundary for 4. What a shot by Fletcher. Stands and deliver. 6 from Fletcher, 4 from Fletcher. Ball caressing the boundary. Ball caressing the boundary. Andre Fletcher stands on the back foot, down on one knee, cracked it down to the boundary for 4. What a shot by Fletcher. See that, guys? Holding the pose also. Down on one knees. Picture it. Those who are not seeing it. Picture it. Down on one knees. Cracked it for 4. Holding the pose. Short ball by Ngidi. Went through to be taken by the keeper. 62 without loss. 6 sixes so far. More 6s by West Indies at this stage of an inning. So 62 for 2. 4.3 overs. Lowest 43. Fletcher 18. Everybody seems very relaxed up there. This game looks like a 12 to 15 over games. Oh, no, say that. Because I know West Indies stay. Fletcher. What's that? Fletcher went at that one straight, but he peeled out of the outer portion of the bat. Went through to get a single. 63 without loss. 4.4 overs. Contact 20. Treating these guys like South Africa treat us in the test. Yes, man. Boy, I don't have any throat when this game finish. I tell you now, guys, this is not me overhyping it, but when we are performing, we have to celebrate because it's a strong possibility that in the latter part, we might not have anything to celebrate. So they are batting well. So let us keep it up good because they're batting well. Yeah, man. Contact 20 say, yeah, boys licks. So Rabada looking scared to bowl to Lewis, and it's a full pitch delivery, and it's just dragged to the mid-on position. And a direct hit, but I think Fletcher is back in his crease. So that one was a wide ball, guys, and Lewis just dragged it down to the mid-on, was going for a run, but Fletcher, you know, I think he made it back into his crease. They went up to the third umpire, but I think they're safe. Fletcher wanna show off in front of the home crowd. Can't let Lewis get all the action. What you mean? Each time I don't read the name when I read your comment today. It's just that sometimes I think I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. That's why here. Contact 20 said, choose Sports to the Bone. Have to big them up right now. Yeah, because we don't know what's going to happen next. Sports to the Bone, don't worry about the neighbors. Man, as the great Bob Marley said in one of the songs, I want to disturb my neighbors. Because I'm feeling so right. Well, usually I'm not a noisy person. So from they hear this, they know that it's either I'm watching football or cricket. They know that's the only time they hear my mouth in this scheme. That's the only time they hear my mouth. Either I'm watching football or cricket. So 63 without loss. Rabada bowling to Lewis, and this one smashed to the field at the mid-on. That ball there. So 5 overs, guys. 63 without loss. So we are trotting along very well. Guys, share the live and like it up. A lot of persons don't know that we are live, so share the live, guys. 63 without loss after 5 overs. Evan Lewis closing in on his half century. Jaja. This is the type of West Indies that we want to see. All right, read it. RCB channel say, big up lads, your thoughts on Gale coming at 3. A lot of persons don't agree with it, but I am thinking that we have 2 openers that are, you know, in their prime. They are able to rotate the strike also, not only hit the boundaries. So I don't have a problem with it. I do, and I see other teams, you know, the franchise IPL and those teams have been experimenting with it and things. Oh boy, here comes Shamsi. This is the problem now. Who said that? Sports to the Bone. Thomas, you're late. Henrik said, here comes Shamsi. That is the problem, boy. I hope. Watch him, guys. Watch him. I want them to play normal cricket shots. We are already off to a good start, so you don't need to do anything too extraordinary against Shamsi. So Shamsi first ball will be bowled to Fletcher. I pass the umpire up. Fletcher makes room and cuts it through. Cannot beat the man in the infield. Guys, we don't need to do this. Hard ball say, I hope try give them whitewash, cause normally when West Indies leading a series, them ease up the pressure while the other teams when loading series keep the pressure up. Poor mentality by the West Indies. But we know win the first game yet, hard ball. I did say West Indies making funny of the South Africa bowling attack. Yeah, man. Just like they did in the test match against us. This is replay. I'm just hoping that Shamsi will be able to I just hoping that we'll be able to watch Shamsi and play him. Fletcher, stand up and back now, man. Fletcher makes rooms and crack this one down to the long and boundary for 4. What a shot by Fletcher. Yeah, I tell Fletcher to stand up and back, boy. Fletcher, now stand up. Fletcher, lick ball. Thomas says, see you told Van der Dusen is good right now in white ball. Yeah. Shane Sutherland, is this the same test bowling attack? Yes, but different West Indies batsman. Different batsmen. And feeling restriction also, guys. Remember the feeling restrictions. So, Shamsi coming in to bowl to Fletcher once more. Fletcher already has his eyes in, man. The Spice man is looking at him. Make rooms and crack this one. It's high. It's high. It's going. Oh, it's far safe. Down to the boundary for 4. That one was hit very hard by Andre Fletcher, but Made it way down to the boundary for 4. So Fletcher teeing off also. The Spice Man saying he's not going to let Lewis come in his background, in his backyard and get all the fun. So the Spice Man teeing off. 71 without loss. Andre Fletcher making room. Swagged it, man. Shane said it. So Shamsi once again. Fletcher moving around in his crease. And his this one is a dot ball. A very rare dot ball. Very rare dot ball. But this is going on good, guys. So 71 without loss. 5.5 over. Temba Bavuma fretting under pressure. Fletcher 27. And Lewis on 43. This one is looking very good, guys. So Shamsi into bowl to Fletcher. Fletcher walks across the stump. That's a wide down the leg side. Gonna have to bowl that one again. Shamsi under pressure. Yeah, man. Lot of pressure. So 72 without loss, guys. Shamsi under pressure. Bowling to Fletcher, who is pretty set. Fletcher moving around in his crease. Works this one into the leg side. And it's a single. So very good power play, guys. 73 there without loss. So 6 overs, 73 without loss. Very good power play. Looking very good, guys. Looking very good. Share the live, guys. Like and share. A lot of persons don't know that we're on. So like and share. So Fletcher and Evan Lewis getting off to a good start. So we need 88 more runs off 84 deliveries, all right? So 88 more runs to win off 84 deliveries, meaning we are at 73 without loss of the 6 overs, all right? And Fletcher and Lewis teeing off pretty well. Skinning them teeth, man. What you mean? Mr. Lover say, I tell you, Lewis ready for test. He just dominate one of the best bowling attack. Yeah. Now the problem is temperament, though, you know, when it is not called for hard hitting, will his defense hold up? Say, Windies T20 players, fire! Hard ball! I see enough people I say Chris Gale must go bun Gale. Hard ball say I see enough people I say Chris Gale must go, but Gale I go shame them in this series, you know. Best believe Gale play best when people doubt him, alright? Yeah, man, Nelson, good start. Good start. Getting 70 odd runs in the power play. Very good start. So the Spice Man Fletcher on 79, Evan Lewis on 43. All right, so Ngidi seems as if he's the man again, coming into bowl to Evan Lewis. What is going to happen? Lewis goes out on the front runner, strokes it over the cover down to the boundary, but it's feeler down there. Only get a single. Protection on the boundary. So the fielding restrictions, you know, have been relaxed, guys. So we know that it's not that bad now. So a lot of boundary, they will have more feelers on the boundary. So we will definitely have to be careful. If we are going for the shots, then we have to go to make sure that we clear the boundaries. All right. I like this opening combo for our Windies. All right. Alia E. All right. So Engie the ball into the Spice Man Fletcher. Fletcher steps across and works it down to the long on boundary, where it is picked up. And they just get a single. Reddit RCB channel say Universe Boss on the seat. Yeah, my Universe Boss sit down with his pads on, ready to come and let loose. Yeah, man, Gale is expected to come in at 3. He's there waiting to come and let loose. So 76 without loss. Ngidi operating. 6.3 overs. Fletcher on 30. Lewis on 44. So Ngidi operating. He will be bowling to Lewis. Lewis cracks this one, but just get a single. They just got an overthrow. So another run for us, guys. Yeah, man, 77 without loss of 6.4 overs. Temba Bavuma sweating, sweating, sweating. Yeah, Mr. Lover, 50. Yeah, yeah, Asaf, like the night, oh, the, Nelson, you like the live chat, yeah, man. Go ahead and make sure you like the thing, you know. All right, so Lewis on 46, Fletcher on 30, 78 without loss. Ngidi, bowling is over. Here it comes now. Pass the umpire up to the wicket and bowl. Lewis sets and Lewis cracks this one straight back over Ngidi's head into the bound for 6. What a shot by Lewis. That one was hit like a rocket back over Ngidi's head all the way into the stands for 6. What a shot by Lewis. Brings up his 50. Very good shot there by Lewis. That brings up his 7th T20 half century for West Indies, Evan Lewis. Beautiful shot there. Lewis seems like he's planning to score another T20 100. Lewis wants an early evening. Yeah, man, Mr. Lover. So that one was pitched up. Lewis just stood and rocked it straight over Ngidi's head into the boundary for 6 to build up his half century. 84 without loss. Ngidi still with a delivery to go in the 7th over. Lewis, very savage this afternoon. 52 off 22 deliveries. Ngidi going to want to finish off strong. Here he comes now. Coming into bowl to the left-handed Lewis. Lewis is well set. Lewis gets across and just strikes it back, and it's well fielded by the bowler himself. No runs. So well done there. Yeah, Ben Reid, welcome to the chat, man. Lewis going for it. Lewis going for it. 84 without loss, guys. Remember, we are chasing down 160. 161 for to 161 to win. So the end of the 7th over, Lewis calling for some drink. The way Lewis is batting right now, they can carry a full igloo of drinks and water go give him. Yeah, man. Lewis playing like him there on the beach with him grandmother bowling. Yeah, man. Chambert Campbell say, you're good. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Clambert Campbell say, you're good. Yeah, man. Everything good, man. West Indies performing well. So all is well. We are feeling good. Everything good. Yeah, man. 84 without loss. Evan Lewis operating. Shamsi is back in the attack now. 84 without loss. He's going to be bowling to Fletcher. Fletcher makes rooms. And Shamsi follows him and bowl it down the leg side. I think that's... Ngidi just throw down the stumps from fine leg. Umpire went up to the third umpire to see if the run out is there. Fletcher is run out. Fletcher is run out, guys. Fletcher throw him wicket. Fletcher is out. Hard ball. Them not give Chris Gayle a chance for bat. But is a great look. Because 15 years now, West Indies drop. I'm depending on Chris Gayle make the. So Ngidi from fine leg was able to throw down the non-striker end, and Fletcher was short of his crease, making his way back to the stands for 30. So his home crowd would have gotten a chance to see the Spice Man doing some work. Right, so Fletcher going out for 30. I hope this is not the beginning of something bad enough. This game will finish in 18 overs. Stay humble, say what happened to the dive from Fletcher. Apparently he was feeling comfortable, so he didn't even dive. You know, he was looking for the ball. Here comes the master, Christopher Henry Gayle. The big left-hander from Jamaica. They call him the universe boss. Coming out to take on this South Africa bowling attack. What will happen? Will the universe boss go at it from day one, from ball one, or will the universe boss take his time to get in, seeing that Evan Lewis is already taking the bowling apart? So Christopher Henry Gayle, what will he have in store for us today? Hard ball. We know this is your cricketer. Hard ball. So the god for T20 a come back now. All right, Christopher Henry Gayle comes in at number 3. Very good platform is laid, so Gale just need to come on and see if he can do his thing. 62 games. We're talking about 1350s, 1350s, 200s, 1,656 runs. Strike rate of 141. We're talking about West Indies career. We all know the amount of century he would have scored playing in franchise cricket. So Chris Gale is there. Universe boss, they call him. Will this signal a slowing in the run rate, guys? With Andre Fletcher going back to the pavilion, with this signal a slowing in the run rate. 85 for 1 over numbers. 8 is about to begin. Shamsi operating about to bowl to Lewis. Lewis is pretty set on 52. Shamsi bowls. Lewis goes on the back foot and cracks it through the covers. There's a fielder on the boundary, comes around and just a single. So Christopher Henry Gale, the universe is on strike. Boy, Fletcher really gave away his wicket, man. Good work from Ngidi, though. Good work from Ngidi. The problem now, guys, is that is as Badri is saying, is a left arm wrist spinner ball into Gale. That probably, not saying that is his downfall now, but he has been dismissed by these type of bowlers on a couple of occasions. A left arm wrist spinner, you know, so early in his innings, so we have to pay attention to that. So Gale just need to get his eye in and then see how we can take it from there. So 2 dot ball already. Come on, Gale. We're not going to work with that, you know. We need the strike for rotate. Not because we had a good start. We need the delivery. We need we need to rotate the strike. 86 without loss, guys. 7.3 over. Shamsi trying to get through this over very quickly. Bowling to Chris Gale. Chris Gale goes on the front foot and just caresses this one down and gets a single as the ball is fielded by Miller. Hard ball. Hard ball say much over West Indies head not too good. More time Uno can go bat all Uno house. Uno house West Indies can't lose. You can go bet. Why you say hard ball West Indies can't lose? Hard ball, we said that, you know, because Gale a bat, you think you're easy. 87 for 1, guys. Shamsi operating. Lewis is taking strike. Lewis takes a step back and cracks it through the covers and fielded by the fielder. 1 run. So get another run. So 7.5 overs. Chris Gale on strike. Last delivery is going to be facing for Shamsi in this over. Shamsi bowling to Gale. That ball to finish off. 88 for 1 after 8 overs. So very good start there by the guys. All right. South Cross, Windies in such a shadow of what we used to be. Windies is such a shadow of what we used to be. But they are performing well in this little game still, in this game. I mean, we're not as dominant as before, but we're doing well. Say real now put your mouth pan them, brother. Hardball, love him Chris Gale, you know, Chris Gale, I'm baller, man. So Nakia back in again. He was dismissed earlier by Evan Lewis. So let us see what is going to happen. He's coming in for a second over. He will be bowling to Christopher to Evan Lewis. Immediately Evan Lewis goes at him, but this is a dot ball. I think this is his arm. Yeah. Um, 88 for one, guys. So Gale and Lewis operating 54 for Lewis, one for Gale. Knock your ball into Lewis, and Lewis drives this one down to the middle to the long on boundary, where it is fielded by Miller. Got another run up to 89. So 89 for one. Christopher Henry Gale taking guard to face up to Nakia. Nowadays, Gales takes a few deliveries to get himself in so good that we have such a good platform. Yeah, man, usually him take a little while to get himself in these days. So, yeah, a good little platform in coming in on. So 72 runs to win off 70 balls. So Gale facing his first delivery from Nakia. Nakia coming in very quick. It's a sharp ball and Gale rats back and let it go through to be taken by the keeper, Quintin Bacock. So seems as if they are going to be testing Gale with some short stuff. Yeah, man. So 89 for one, guys. And for those who are just joining, you know that we're chasing down 160. South Korea, so T20 is not a test of how good our team is. It's like heavyweight boxing. Everyone has a everyone has a puncher's chance, has a poacher's chance. The luck of the draw. Yeah, but we know that test cricket is the truest format of cricket. But these are T20 specialists and they are at the top of their game. We know that our test team is not performing well, and we beat them a whole lot last week in that test series that we got beaten in. But now we are having the T20 game, and they are performing well, so we're going to work with them. So Nakia coming once again to bowl to Chris Gale. Gale is waiting on him. 89 for one. Gale face up to Nakia down the leg side, and Gale just turns it around the corner, and they get a 1 run. So the scores move on to 90 for one. So so as you can see, guys, if you are watching the game, usually what they try to do is to early up try and bowl to Gale around the wicket and try and get in a 1 or 2 Yorker, as I hear Samuel Badger saying, the commentator there saying. So that is something that they use to try and get Gale out. So 90 for one, guys. Evan Lewis facing up the last ball of the what's that? This over. Nakia coming in to bowl to Lewis, and Lewis just well bowled and well felt by Nakia. So that ball to finish. So 90 for one of 9 overs. Evan Lewis really working them, man. So Evan Lewis, very good play, very well played 50 from him, guys. I especially love that last shot that he played off Ngidi to bring up his half century. That straight shot that he, hit over the boundary for 6. So very good. So Shamsi operating to Gale. Gale launches forward and ball peels off the outside of the bat. Come on, Gale, walk one, man. We just need to watch Shamsi. We have a lot of chance to score runs. Yeah. South Korea, that's true, but beggars can't be choosers, and T20 seems to be the only success West Indies constant. Yeah, these days. Yeah, that may I say. I mean, we know it's not the purest form of cricket, but this is what we are playing now, and we are doing well. So we're going to support them because we are West Indies supporters, man. So Gale very watchful, watching out Shamsi. Just stroked it down. Miller comes off the long half boundary, pick it up, and it's a single. So 91 for one, guys. 91 for 1, guys. Boy, Temba Bavuma under a lot of pressure here, boy. So 91 for 1, Chris Gayle on 3, Evan Lewis looking poised on 55. Evan Lewis. All right. Hardball said me tense when Gayle bat. It's like me out there. Me know in a hardball. Clifton said just come in. All right, hardball. So yeah, man, guys, father in the house, you know, listening up what's going on. So currently 92 for 1. Chris Gayle is out there on 3. Evan Lewis at his destructive best on 56. So Shamsi, the left arm spinner, bowling to Chris Gayle. Gayle is trying to get his eye in, guys. Just goes out on the front foot and punch that one into the covers where it is picked up by Temba Bavuma, and there is no run. T20 emphasizes what West Indies are good at: power hitting and minimizing what we are bad at, grinding out a score slowly. Yeah. So Shamsi really keeping Gayle with a quick single, rolling back the years, man. Ben Reed said West Indies king for T20, all right? Don't play T20 cricket and try tactical planning goes into the game and team selection. Yeah, me really see what going on. You know? That's why I'm not even that time I'm not even pay prolong it. You understand? Yeah, man, but the guys are off to a very good start, guys. Very good start. Especially Evan Lewis. So for those who are just coming in, South Africa, they made 160. Yeah, man. So now we need 68 more runs to win off 60 deliveries. We are at 93 for 1. And Evan Lewis is out there on 56. Gayle is on 4. Yeah. So Hendricks, the 31-year-old, coming to bowl his little half spinner. So let us see how that will go bowling to the left-handed batsmen that are at the crease. Remember, Lewis is pretty set. So Hendricks is coming. His first delivery balls to Gayle, and it's a long up, and Gayle whacks it back over his head into the boundary for 6. What a shot by Gayle. He was dismissed by Christopher Henry Gayle. So his first delivery tossed it up. Gayle just stood and delivered, whacked it over the long off boundary for 6. I think we should demand more from our cricketers, and if we don't, our team won't improve. Don't be satisfied with mediocre. We always demand more from our team. Right now, our T20 team is playing and they are doing well, so we are supporting them. As regards to Test cricket and ODI cricket, we have been bashing them from last week. Now T20 is going on and they are doing good, so we are with them. 99 for 1. 10.1 over. Hendricks with his little half spinners. What you say, hardball? That you talk about. He comes again. Ball, shot one, get right back and crash it over the boundary for another 6. What a shot by Christopher Henry. 6 more guys. Hendricks. Welcome to the attack by Christopher Henry Gayle. Back-to-back 6s by the Gayle Storm. The Gayle Storm has arrived. South Cross say I'm supporting them also. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, the other day when we weren't doing so good in the Test cricket, we cursed them, we beat them, we batter them, we beat them. Now we are having a little, you know, a good game in the T20. So we're going to work with them. We're working with them, man. If it is the case that they start to collapse and do foolishness, then we will call them out for it. They are performing well now, so we are going to give them the props. It's now 105 for 1. Chris Gayle on 16, Evan Lewis on 50 odd. Another shot, Chris Gayle goes at it, but takes the inside edge. He was going for it. That's just a single, guys. West Indies batting is throwing off all of South Africa plans. They have to resort to Hendricks, and now he's getting whacked. Yeah, exactly. Because they came with their 5. They came with Ngidi, Rabada, Nakia, Shamsi, and the next one, you know. Those are the 5 that they come with. But we'll leave them out of attack, man. So next one comes. Ben Reed says the boss is here. Yeah, man. So 106 for 1. Yeah, we're going pretty good, guys. Lewis, yeah. This one is Lewis, get back to the crowd, cracks this one over the boundary for 6. Stands and deliver over the long and boundary for 6 from Evan Lewis. West Indies, ball, meeting boundary, fast and regular. Yeah, man, guys, big up to all those who are just checking in. West Indies, clobbering them. And this one was a bit short. Evan Lewis just hung back in his crease and just whacked it over the boundary. That seems to be down to the in between the long and long boundary. It was very straight for 6. Boss is here, yeah. Our boss said Gale is like the chip. Gale is like a chip, like when him go off. Shots from all handle, can't control. Yeah, man, hard ball. So 19 runs off the over so far. So the little experiment not working. Hendricks comes to bowl to Lewis. Lewis goes at him again and swats this one. High in the air, and it falls short. So they're just gonna get 2 runs off it. So that little experiment brought 21 runs there, guys. Universe boss knocking the balls them back to Jamaica, yeah, man. And they say, sports to the bone, you are more exciting than the commentators. No lie. Look at me, I'm going to try to get a little gig over there to do some work, yes. Gary Brooks said, Crampy going to love South Africa bowling. Yeah, Mr. Lover, Gail had criticism about drop him for Hetmyer. I don't know why, but it glad he making runs. Yeah, man, he making some runs, man. So we need 47 to win, 54 balls. So we need 47 runs to win off that ball. So we know that we're 114 for 1. They have decided to bring back Shamsi to try and pick a wicket. He will be up bowling to Gale. Gale is set, waits on him, and Gale just dabs this one. They're going to run out, Crampy. Oh, they went at Lewis's end, but I think he's safe. If they had gone to the non-strikers end, which is Gale, I think Gale would have been run out, would have been out by a mile. Hey, Hetmyer fan club, take that. All right, Mr. Lover, I hear you. Lewis is safe. So they are still checking. Okay, no problem. The wicket keeper broke the stump before the ball even came to him. So no problem. So they're just checking to see if both bails came out, were dismissed, were dislodged. Yeah, so Quinton de Kock actually broke the stumps before the ball came to him. So Evan Lewis is safe. Plus the bat was grounded before the ball came in. So we are safe, guys. We are safe. So 115 for 1. Gale on 18, Lewis on 64. And it continues. Gale had done well for himself in terms of making money, but hadn't really improved West Indies cricket. Way overrated for me. All right, I hear you. I wouldn't necessarily agree because for years Gale was actually carrying our white ball team. De Kock just saved Lewis' life by taking off the bails early. So Shamsi operating to Lewis, and Lewis stands in his crease and pulls this one. Let us see it over the boundary for 6. What a shot by Lewis! Another 6. Evan Lewis taking the bowlers to the cleaners. Pew, Lewis is safe. I can't take. Yeah, man, so Shamsi dropped that one a bit short. Lewis just rocked back in his crease and just muscled this one over the boundary. I mean, we had a feeler down there, but he was just spectator. Think he was engaged that was on the boundary, but all he could do was just stand and watch. Lewis Ball going to the boundary, fast and regular. Shamsi comes in to bowl to Lewis. Lewis steps back and cracks this one once again, but this one seems as if it's going to be just a single. Yeah, man, guys, 122 for 1. For those who are coming in, we are chasing down 160. So we need 161 to win. We had gotten off to a good start. Fletcher got 30 before it was run out. And Lewis is still going. So Gale is there. And that one is down the leg side. Gale. So that's a wide. You will have to reload and come again. So 122 for 1. So apparently they are saying if Rabada was on the boundary, he would have taken that catch just now. So Shamsi bowling to Gale. Gale steps and crack that one through the covers. Down to the, there's a man patrolling the boundary, only a run for cramps. So 124 for 1. $124 for 1, guys. Evan Lewis now on strike on 71. Chris Gale is on 19. Evan Lewis looking to destroy the bowlers. Shamsi having a very bad day at the office, guys. So Shamsi comes again. Bowling to Evan Lewis. Lewis. Will he attack him? Steps and swings. It's going, it's going. It's high, high. High, high. It's going straight. And it's a very good catch by Miller down there on the boundary. What a catch by Miller. Oh my God. We would have seen Miller taking some spectacular catches in the IPL. And he just pulled off one down on the boundary rope just now. So Lewis perishes the score slip to 124 for 2. Evan Lewis gone for a very well played 70 to 71 runs. So Lewis goes, guys, for a very well played 71 runs. He was looking to attack Shamsi, got a lot of height, but not a lot of distance. Miller, very safe fielder down there, was able to cop that one. So 124 for 2. Smith say I wouldn't say Shamsi was expensive though. 1 for 27, not the worst in T20 cricket. In the context of T20 cricket so far, not the worst. Well, the Shamsi that we know is usually more. When I say expensive, the Shamsi that we know is usually more efficient. You know, usually more what you would call it, no, more economical. But you know. It's not all that bad for real, Smith. Not all that bad. So Dre Ross is out here. Seems as if they wanted to finish. Plus they want the right and left hand combination. Russell, 50 matches, 540 runs, average of 20. 151 strike rates. The big Jamaican, Andre Russell now at the crease. Let us see what the Superman will bring. But Gale faces up to Shamsi first. And he just dabs that one. And it is field there. So 124 for 2. All right, guys. So we are looking pretty poised. Evan Lewis seems as if he wanted to bat through the innings, but it is what it is, guys. So it's true. Gale hasn't done much for West Indies cricket lately, but the West Indies cricket board treated him awful and in his younger days, when he carried both West Indies red and white ball team. Smith say wanted Lewis to get the 100 though. Yeah, man, I wanted him to bat through the innings, but you know, it is what it is. Salova said 2 yard, man, Smith, yeah. Hardball say if Gale stay for 3 more overs, them so after he start. Russell comes on first ball and swats it over the boundary for 6. That went far. Oh my God. Andre Russell. Oh my goodness. That was a flat 6 off Rabada. It went crashing into the stands. I can attest, guys, if there was a spectator there, he would have to be taken to the hospital. That was a short delivery, about chest height. Russell gave himself room and just whacked it into the boundary. Flat 6. Went crushing into the boundary. What a shot by Russell. West Indies beating South Africa like drums. Oh, you mean Naruto addiction? Beating them like drums. They did that to us in the T20. So, yeah, man. What you say? Welcome to the party, J. Russ. He comes again. Both to Russ, and Russell goes at him, and that ball goes through to be taken by the keeper. 130 for 2. Russell, 6 runs. That was a very fierce shot by Andre Russell. Can you imagine? World-class bowler like Rabada runs in. First delivery to Russell. Russell swats it into the boundary for 6. Oh, my God. Rabada, man. Russell batting like he got somewhere to go. Yeah, man, that one went crashing into the boundary, man. Come on, Russell, time the ball, man, time the ball. Quintin the Cock seems to be enjoying the show behind the stumps, man. Well, seems as if we are going to muscle this one home, guys. Smith say Russell wants first dibs in the ice bath, man. Here comes again, both to Russell. Come on, Russell, man. Short ball again. Russell ducking and trying to hit. Come on, Russell. Keep your eyes on the ball, man. Keep your eyes on the ball, J. Russ. 130 for 2. For those that are just coming in, we are chasing down 60. We want around about, I would make that about 31 or 44 deliveries, somewhere there about. So Russell seems to be in the mood. Rabada racing into bowl to Russell. Fire with fire. Comes again. Russell swings and miss. That is 3 deliveries Russell swings and miss at. Russell needs to come on. Come on, Gil. Talk to Russell. Talk to Russell, Gil. Come on, Russell, man. Come on, Russell. Come on, Russell. Normal cricket, man. Come on. Keep your eyes on the ball, man. Keep your eyes on the ball. Sinan say Pura needs some time in the middle too. Not a delivery, that delivery. Richard said Italy doing the business at Wembley against the yeah. And no, the dynamic West Indies batting until are scoring for the South African T20 until loving the sports to the bone commentary. Game sweet. Sweet. Yeah, man, Richard. Me tell you say Italy are gonna deal with them, man. Cause Gale gets out too easily over his career. He has big performances, but too far between. And when you're judging somebody's career, what you have to do is to look at the overall. Look at the overall numbers. That is how you judge a career. Look at the overall stats. So if Gale should retire tomorrow, what would the overall stats say? So 130 for 2. J. Russell came. First ball was swat for 6, and then he had about 4 dot balls. So another, who they have now? Dodge coming in to bowl his little left arm spins. Gale steps back and cracks it over the boundary rope for 6. What a shot by the universe boss, Christopher Henry Gale. The universe boss, they call him. I say Naruto addiction, commentator of the century. I didn't say how long will you be live for? We're just going live until the game finish. And then we'll probably talk a little bit later, or we do a video tomorrow morning to sum it up. Smith Gale has been one of the most consistent players than most sought. However, yes, because I know the numbers, I won't even go into that debate. What's Gale average in the various formats? Richard, I say, come in sports to the board. So 136 for 2. Christopher Henry Gale on 25. Russell on 6. Just a couple more runs to win, guys. We are poised at the moment. Changing his angle, it seems to operate to Chris Gale, but I doubt that is going to, make any difference. 141 for 2. Gale dealing with the business, guys. That one. So Gale just deal with that one. So the bowler operating, balls to Gale. Gale looking to do some damage. Rock backs and just turns this one into the no run. All right. Couple comments now. Stay humble, say. South Africa captain out of options here. Slow left arm spinner to Gale. Boundaries coming. Yeah, man. Him run out of option, man. Richard say Gale is a modern great. Simple universe. Yeah. Universal entertainer. Yeah, man. This another one short and Gale stones and didn't get it. There is a man patrolling the boundary, only get a single there. And J. Russ is back on strike. So we will have a left arm spinner bowling to J. Russ. Let us see what will happen. West Indies 141 for 2. For those that are just coming in, guys, remember we are chasing down 160. Simit say I would go as far as say that he was more consistent than Lara and likes of Dravid and Ganguly. Yeah, man. Me not even going at that debate because I know what the stats are. Crow said there are no greats in present West Indies cricket. Okay, South Crow. Okay. All right, so Russell will be facing up. So the left arm spinner bowling to Andre Russell. Will Russell go at him? He passed the umpire ball. Russell just stands on the back foot and just throw this one nicely into the cover. Ball is picked up and there is no run. Richard, so how would you sum up the West Indies performances? Is this a sign of rest of the series? Spinner used to say keep the eye out. Hold on. So Russell facing up again. And this one is a one of Russell struck down to the boundary for 4 by Russell. Yeah, man. All right, Richard. Generally speaking, we had indicated that this is a strong batting lineup. So if it is the case that we tee off, then we would get things right. We were just a bit worried about the bowling. The bowling did pretty well. We restricted them for 160 for 6. So the batsmen just doing their part. I mean, it was down to Lewis, yes, and Fletcher. But Gale coming in and Russell also coming in and doing some work. But if it is the case that I wouldn't say if they just draw for a spinner, that is it for us. You understand? Because the batsmen they are watching the balls and they are playing pretty well. We got off to a good start. We made some good runs in the power play. I think we got 70 runs or something like that in the power play. So that really set the thing up good for us. So 146 for 2. Gale on 30, Russell on 10. 15 we need to win. And Rabada and Giddy, comes in and bowl to Gale down the leg side and Gale tucks it down past the square leg umpire and they are just going to settle for a run. So, yeah, man, guys, Gale and Russell should be able to take this home for us. Yes. All right, Ellis. So as me done, we can leave.
You're not really making up for 30. We can have a close.
Next 10 minutes. Simit says South Africa chances of winning are contingent upon winning the toss and putting us to bat. What you say? If we bat first, then it's a problem. When West Indies chasing down total, man, we don't play with people. So Ngidi looking to probably get a wicket. So far, he has gotten 0 of 32, 0 wickets, and he has given away 32 runs. He will be bowling to Russell. And Russell just picked this one and cracks it over the boundary rope for 6. Oh my God, what a shot by Russell. That one was picked all the way up. Stand and deliver, you will call it, guys. He just stood and delivered. That is Andre Russell, the Superman from Jamaica. You understand? The Superman they call him, guys. That one was the pitched up delivery. Russell just stood and smashed it. When I say smash, he just stood one place and smashed it. That's about 95 meters. Yeah, that's about 95 meters. and he didn't even move. He just stood and smacked it. Andre Russell, the man from out of Old Harbour, Jamaica, letting the South Africans feel it. 153 for 2, guys. We need just a couple more runs to win. So Andre Russell and Gale looking to bring it home for us. How would you sum up this? Okay. Gale, test average 42.18 pathetic. All right. Tell me how much top class test cricketer you know have average which part that high. Big Smith are not saying they will win, just saying. So Ngidi to bowl to Russell, and Russell sharp ball, Russell just tugs it down for a single. Not saying they will win, just saying that they won't. Okay. They won't beat us in the series if Chase for. Okay, yeah, man, we get to that. Say. Quincy say very good performance from the boys. Yeah, man. Richard say, would you be tempted to rejig the West Indies batting order to allow Pooran to get okay, and not forget it, Russell Lewis. We say we want Pooran to get we say we want Pooran to get some time in the innings, but they say if something is not broken, don't fix it. And give it to ball to Gale. Sharp ball, and Gale just rock backs and just tugs it into the onside, and they will get a single. Anthony Clifton say, yeah, man, you do your thing. So far, that is Daddy in the house, guys. Once again, shout out to him. 155 for 2. West Indies closing in on victory. Chris Gale and Dre Russ looking to bring it home in style. How do you like it? 2 Jamaicans at the crease looking to bring home the game in style. Yeah, man. So we had Lewis from Trinidad setting it up along with Fletcher from Grenada. And, and 2 Jamaicans coming in now to take it home. To bowl to Russell. Russell swats at it. It's a slower delivery and it goes through to be taken by Quinton de Kock. No run. That ball there. Hard ball say, me tell you, say, you could bet on a house West Indies can't lose the game. All right, South Crow, I hear you. 42.18 in test and 37 don't make you great or a good. Oh, okay, I hear you. Hard ball. Ngidi coming in to bowl to Russell. Russell swats this one again and it goes crashing into the boundary for 6. And that is it, my viewers and subscribers. That is it. West Indies brings home the game in style. Andre Russell, West Indies takes it home by 8 wickets. Andre Russell. That was a pitched up delivery. He just went and swats it all the way into the boundary for 6. So that is it, guys. West Indies wins by 8 wickets. Very, very easy game there for us, guys. Yeah, man, guys. We cursed them a lot last week, but this week it is time for us to celebrate. In the test match, we had headache. This week, things are good for us. Themba Bavuma coming in, and his team was destroyed by Evan Lewis, Fletcher, Gale Force, and the Superman, Andre Russell. West Indies at their dominant best. Mr. Lover said we're going to win 5-0. Mr. Lover said 1 down. Malcolm P said congrats, guys. Matthew Parchment said this win is soothing. Yeah, man. Gary Brooks said good win. Malcolm P said Gale is not playing slow. He's playing according to this game situation, all right? Matthew Parchment said like the commentary, G. Stay humble say after this performance, West Indies need to push for a clean sweep for this series. Yeah, man. Mr. Lover said, Megan said, game set and match. Yeah, man. Smith said, sports to the bone. Said 10 minutes and it was done in less than 2. Yeah, man. Game done, man. I think Gale is playing. All right. So that is it, guys. So we are going to wrap it up here. That is it, guys. So we're going to wrap this one up right here now. So for those who are just on, we were chasing down 160. Evan Lewis and what's his name? Fletcher got off to a good start. We got about 71 in the first 6 overs. And from there, Chris Gale and Andreas who came in, and West Indies, they were totally dominant. So West Indies taking this win by 8 wickets, guys. So we are definitely happy. So guys, as per usual, watch out for a video early tomorrow. We will definitely go ahead and sum up the entire game situation. The watch along was good. A couple of persons coming on after the game, but we're gonna leave this one right here. Say thanks for the commentary, sports to the bone. Great commentary, great commentary. Yeah, man, big up on yourself. So tomorrow morning, guys, watch out for a video. We will definitely be dropping a video to sum up this one. Sports to the bone, keeping you informed, guys. I'm out. Big up on yourself.
We come in.